Here we go. That's not a good vibes. What a good vibes stream. Inside. Good vibes. Good vibes. Good vibes. Inside. Oh. What's a habit? Time to put on your socks. Your socks are on the radio to get off. Radio. I was about to put it on and I realised it had fallen off. It's a nightmare. Nightmare I am. Oh! Gonna be up. It's gonna be rubbing in the inside. Sorry. Yeah, it's pretty cold in the shed, not gonna lie. Pretty cold in the shed, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. Welcome to the official Good Vibes stream. We're back. We're back, folks. The time is 14 minutes past 8. Welcome to the most relaxed live stream on the internet. There's no plan. There's no agenda. Nothing's going to happen, but good vibes. A bone in my foot? Yeah, fine. A normal bone. Good. Excellent. How is everyone? You all right? It's cold in the shed? Yeah, it is cold in the shed. I don't know how you figure that one out. All the layers? Yeah, fine. Yep. Everyone coping with Open Air Asylum UK, okay. I guess so, yeah. You know? The whole world's gone nuts, so... You know, you might as well live in the United Kingdom. Like, what's the country where you can live where nothing's crazy, you know what I mean? Like, everything's nuts. It's all fine. It's all normal. Hot lemon water, you know, is absolute banger. Yeah, you got to find the humour and everything, haven't you? Oh, let me turn off this atrocious music. Hang on. Shut up, you. Right, let me turn that off. Let me put on my own chilled out music for back here. There you go. Right. Now we are officially all good. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the official launch stream of my latest stand-up comedy special. Special? I mean, my gig on the 14th of December, which many of you will have come to, which is sold out. The recording of it, which contains mostly new material from me, to be fair, is now available. Link in description of this live stream. If you want to subscribe to my Subscribe Star, for example, you can view my latest comedy special on there right now. So please do be encouraged to do that for the duration of this stream. I will be banging on about this. I'm going to put the link there. So if you weren't there on Saturday, if you missed it, you can still watch it online forever. Thank you very much to everyone that came on Saturday. It was sweet. It was so much fun. I think I'm a little bit... I think I perform a little bit different when I know it's all my own audience, because I can just uncork on things like climate change or whatever, and I don't have to worry about being on like a mixed bill on a Saturday night, you know, because it's not that easy for me to just unload on. So let's take climate change as an example, right? I obviously have loads of opinions about climate change and loads of material on climate change, how ridiculous it is, right? I can't just unload all of those on an unsuspecting audience on Saturday, you know, because it's just so like, what? For some people. You know what I'm saying? You can't just plow into the audience like that when you know people aren't expecting, they're just expecting a comedian. You can do one or two bits. But you know, this is what I'm saying. When I'm on working for like a comedy club or just someone's comedy night or whatever, you know, I'm not being paid to red pill people. I'm being paid to entertain them, you know. And there is an element to red pilling people which is uncomfortable. You know, there's a reason why it's the red pill. You know, it's just not just all positive being red pilled, is it? You know, there is like well, hang on a minute. I didn't want to know about this fluoride in my toothpaste. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Hazel. Hazel is on her way to subscribe right now. I appreciate it. Don't worry about not being able to make it. You can make the next one. We're going to try and do one. Try and do one up north. Yes, Jane. We're definitely. I said to Tanya, we've got to do one up north. We've got to do one up north. So many people like do one up north. We just need to find the appropriate venue, you know. And then we'll be up there. But I was actually just playing Joe some of the recording before we got here. Manchester would be, I think, my preferred. I think Manchester would be the ideal. I wonder if we can book like the Frog and Bucket in Manchester. Let me text Tanya now while we're all here. See what she says. I think that would be a good idea, actually, Manchester. Would Manchester be a good venue, do you think? For a northern gig? Is that suitably... Oh, man, I've dropped my socks again. Actually, getting on my nerves now. It's getting on my nerves. There's nothing better than putting socks on off the radiator. So I'm trying to just put my sock. So I've got no socks on them. My feet are absolutely freezing. But I want to get that warm radiator sock action. Lots of people saying Glasgow, eh? That'll be good. I wouldn't mind doing a Glasgow. See about doing the stand in Glasgow. That'd be quite cool. A lot of these comedy clubs, though, they don't like our kind of material, you know what I mean? They'd get wind of what we were saying and they'd be like, not in my club. You know what I mean? Most of them, that is. Embarrassingly. Okay, let me see. Man, how do I keep these socks on this radiator? Any opportunity to get off this radiator, they're taking it. Is this one warm? Kind of. This one must be warm by now. Bradford, do you think? Oh, that's good. That's all right, Will. Don't worry about it. Oh. Dee dee dee. Good to see you too, Will. It's great to see a lot of people on Saturday, you know. Got to see a lot of people that, you know, usually are just usernames on a live stream. No worries, Ben. Don't worry about being late, my man. If you turned up, that's what's important. There's a good 300 people there. It was sweet. You know? It is good to get suggestions for where we could do our northern one, like serious ones. I need a different, I need a different chilled out music back here, you know. I like this one, I think. The next London gig is the 8th of March. So if you guys want to come to the next one, it's on the 8th of March. It's in the same venue. There's probably a link for that as well somewhere. Let me see if I can get a link for that. Where can I find this? I wonder. Oh yeah, I found it. Okay, I'm going to put the link into the chat now. Are you coming to Birmingham, Al? I'm actually doing a gig in Birmingham on the 21st of December, so Saturday. But it'll be awful because it's like a Christmas show, so it'll just be awful. People will just be absolutely battered. But yeah, I've commented that. There you go. You can see my comment here. This is the link to our next London show, if you want to come. And yeah, if you subscribe to my Subscribe Star on my locals, you can watch Saturday's one. If you weren't there. Oh, are you going to be there on Saturday, Em? Is that what you're saying? The 21st? Dude, sorry, I'm not going to that Edinburgh Comedy Festival ever again. It's the wokest comedy festival ever. And the whole thing's just one giant scam on comedians. So I do not think I'll be going back to Edinburgh again. But I appreciate it needs, you know, saving. But I'm not going to be the one that does it. I'm happy for it to be unsaved. Man, I'm tired. I did think about Liverpool as a venue, but I just feel like Manchester's a bit easier than Liverpool. I don't know why. Oh, that's cool. Okay, see you there. Good luck. It's gonna be quite a show. The old Christmas show. Who knows what's going to happen there? Yeah, I would really like to do Manchester for the next one, so we'll see. So obviously we're going to keep doing them in London. We got one in March and then another one in May, I think, or something. So we're not going to stop doing them in London because they're just so much fun. And if you came to the last one, you can come to the next one because I'm writing new stuff. Pretty much new stuff for each one, you know. I'm trying my best. Too few venture up to Glasgow. Yeah, true that. It's a long way, though, isn't it? Yeah, I think if we did one in Manchester, it's quite good. It's easy to get to, isn't it? I think it's quite like equidistant. You know, like Glasgow's like really north, isn't it? You know what I mean? We'll see. Manchester would be my preferred venue, but we'll see. What else is going on? Yeah, it's then if you got to try and get the venue. You know what I mean? You got to not be cancelled or whatever. Ridiculous world that we live in. I can easily get one in Southampton. There's a good venue in Southampton that I could do. What else is going on? Anything good? What's the news? Anyone in here watch the news? Probably not, right? I hope you noticed we got the duck back in the top right-hand corner. They wanted a ridiculous amount to subscribe again for this for StreamYard. I was like, I'm not paying you all that. Good evening, Scotland. Good evening, Scotland. So I decided to go back to having the duck in the top right-hand corner. It's like 250 quid to get rid of that duck. I haven't got that kind of money. I haven't got 250 quid to get rid of a duck. As if I've got 250 quid to get rid of an e-duck. I'll just have it sit there. You know, this isn't ruining anyone's day, is it, this duck? See, some people they love the duck. Starmer is banning elections. What does that mean? Is this that whole petition nonsense, or is that not going on anymore? Oh, fake drones. Fake drones, yeah. I saw a little bit about that on Twitter or whatever. I don't know what to make of that. I haven't really looked into it. So if I go on Twitter and just search for drones, what will I see? Anything? Trending in politics. Joe Biden is dead. Is Joe Biden dead? Oh. What's this nonsense? What is this nonsense that they're pulling on people now? Have you seen this? I don't believe any of this nonsense. So, shocking undercover video. James O'Keefe. I don't even believe stuff like James O'Keefe's undercover videos anymore. You know what I'm saying? I don't even believe that stuff anymore. I think that's probably just a load of nonsense. Hey, Triple P's in the house. Triple P sent us a donation on Subscribe Star. Bosh, donation incoming. The Reform Party has been called a danger to democracy by Labour. Meanwhile, Labour are planning to cancel some local elections in Kent, Essex, Lancashire, Hertfordshire and possibly Sussex. Look in the mirror, Labour. Thank you for the donation, Triple P. One for Triple P in the chat. Thank you. And that was obviously a reply to my question about what do you mean by cancel? So they cancelled some local elections. Is the Reform Party like a real thing? Is that David Curtin? Is that who that is? Or is that Nigel Farage? Which one of those is that? Reform. Who's David Curtin then? Who's Lawrence Fox? Apart from controlled opposition. Reform's Nigel Farage, right. David's the Heritage Party, right. And who's Lawrence Fox? Reclaim. It's all a big mess, isn't it? The whole politics thing. It's a mess that I don't tend to get involved in for obvious reasons. Yeah, I don't mind David Curtin. People saying they like David Curtin. Yeah, I don't mind David Curtin. I get quite a good vibe off him. I do. David Curtin is a Christian, a sensible man. He does seem like a good guy, doesn't he? Or on the other hand, I call him KKK Curtin because he brings division. Really? Does he? I'm sure the KKK don't bring division, do they? They just sort of lynch black people. How's David Curtin in the KKK? I don't get that one. Hey, Hazel, thank you very much for subscribing to the old Subscribe Star. I can see you on there. Big up yourself. Thanks, Hazel. If anyone else wants to be like Hazel and watch my latest stand-up special, you can do so on my Subscribe Star page, where you can find access to my latest comedy set in full. I'll just post the link here again in the chat. There it is. Thanks, Hazel. Appreciate that. Enjoy. Enjoy. Thoughts on if it's worth keeping Xmas vibes afloat when your family is anti-God? So I presume you're talking about your family. Thoughts on if it's worth keeping Christmas vibes afloat when your family... Yeah, I think it's worth keeping Christmas vibes afloat. Right? Even if your family is anti-God, you might as well just have a good time with them at Christmas. Might as well enjoy your life. Propagiza, yeah, the full set's on there for you guys like Propagiza who already subscribe. Full set's up there, bosh. Dum. Hey, we'll just book tickets for March. Good man. I'm going to get a text off Tanya soon telling me that we've sold some tickets, but I already know. Every time we sell a ticket, Tanya texts me and lets me know, which I appreciate. Independence is the way. Maybe forming a coalition. Yeah. I would definitely never vote, obviously, for any sort of Conservative or Labour Party ever again. But I'll be honest, I'm not totally sold on whether the independents are, actually anything good either. But, it's Al, ladies and gentlemen. How's it going, Al? Dee 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 da 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 da. Love the show. Nice. How's it going, Brown Wall? Yeah, we're having a good time. You haven't missed much, Al. Don't worry. We've just been mostly chilling out. I'm not gonna lie, I'm extra chilled out today. I've got very little energy. I'm extra slumped. I don't know if you picked up on that. No, it's not just a heavy coat, but I am enjoying the little gilet I've got here from Primark for £12. I can recommend those big time. Sorry, Triple P. Oh man, they're tyrannically governing your donations again. It's the only way they can stop you. So don't worry about it. Bosh! Second donation incoming already from Triple P today, folks. Harari, anti-human WEF, promoting his most recent book when he admitted, "What do we need so many humans for?" Oh yeah, I remember that guy, the Russell Brand's best friend. "Since when does any human owe anything to any other human, let alone to a private corporation such as the WEF, or to any one of its parasites such as Harari?" Yeah, I don't like that guy. I don't like that guy. Thank you for the super chat, Triple P. Appreciate the love. One in the chat for Triple P again, folks. Yeah, I don't like that guy. Russell Brand's like French kissing him or whatever on the internet, trying to pretend to be a Christian or whatever. I don't know. You don't hear so much about the World Economic Forum anymore, do you? Or do you? I don't hear much about them anymore. Keeping a low profile, are they? Not harsh enough, I would say. Oh, yes. Hoggy says, "Remember when the Georgia Guidestones got blown up? And then we never heard any more about it." I do remember that. Rumours Trudeau was about to resign. Don't know why, though. Yeah. I'm sure if he is about to resign, it's, all part of the sort of pantomime. You know what I'm saying? It's his turn to step out of the limelight and some new globalist will come in. It won't be any sort of a genuine, change in government or anything like that. I didn't. I don't really know what's going on with this drone scenario. All I know is there's fake drones. I don't really know why or what they're trying to do. That's because it is, Al. Drones are just Amazon deliveries. Dude, this guy was like selling broadband or something today, and he knocks on my door like that. Like literally like, so I open the door like, hello? He's like, oh yeah, hey, I'm just selling broadband. I'm like, dude, are you insane? You don't knock on someone's door like that if you're selling something. I thought it was the police. I did not see the piece that Connor Tomlinson did on the infiltration of the UK government. I did not. Is it any good? Sorry, DD. I can't help it. Bang, bang. Broadband seller, open up. Exactly. Oh, they're trying to terrorize the public a la Project Bluebeam. Right. Makes sense. Do you think 9/11 was all like Project Bluebeam stuff? Yeah. But most likely, right? You think there was any planes? Probably not. Who was the broadband supplier? I don't know. It was obviously someone. I don't even know. I don't even know. He didn't even get straight to the point either. He was like, hey, man, you've probably seen us on the Telegram polls and we do this thing. I'm like, yep. He's like, anyway, well, we're around it. I was like, sorry, dude, you know what I mean? Can I help you? Like, it took about 2 minutes to say that he was selling something. Trying to make like small talk and stuff. It's like, I got a baby at my feet. It's like, dude, I'm obviously short on time here. Do me a favor. Just cracking open a Pepsi Max. Oh, yeah. There's too many weird things going on in the world to care about my poor consumption choices. I can respect it, you know. I can respect it. Al's still chugging away on the Pepsi Maxes. No worries. Dude, these TV licensing people are absolutely insane. Got another letter from the TV licensing mob again, addressed to the occupier. Binned without opening. That's the way to go, bro. There's no chance I'm paying. There's no way I'm paying you for a TV license. Get lost. I don't watch the TV. Oh, did you actually have TV licensing show up? Did you? That's hilarious. What happened when they showed up, DD? Out of interest. I already have a license to chill. That'd be a good thing to say if they show up. Hey, that's all right, Hazel. I know you bought tickets and I appreciate it. Thank you. Ah, look at this. Yeah, he introduced himself as Josh. My husband just closed the door and didn't say a word. Oh dear. Dude, there's no chance. I would never let them in. I would open the door and they say, I'm from TV Rice. I'd be like, right, okay. Am I obligated to let you into my house? And they would be like, no. And I'd be like, have a good day. And I'd just close the door. It's like, we're here to check your TV results. It's like, listen, am I legally obligated to let you in? No. Okay. Well, then have a nice day, guys. You know what I mean? Close the door. See ya. That's it. It's best to not say anything at all. Exactly. Just say, do I have to let you in? Nope. Okay, well then I'm obviously not letting you in. I'm not letting you in my house. They're legally classed as canvassers. What's a canvasser legally? Hmm. I got myself a Morrison's More card today. You know those cards. You know that they should have start shaking you down in the supermarkets now. They make everything more expensive unless you sign up to their reward scheme or whatever, which is basically just so they can stockpile your data. Um, so I signed up for a Morrison's More card today under the name J.J. McCrickets. Because it's like, dude, shopping's getting so expensive now. I can't afford to pay more than the old price because they don't make anything cheaper. They just make everything more expensive unless you have one of their cards. So it's like I'm not signing up for these cards like with my own name and getting like a not letting you actually have my details. But if you want to monitor the purchasing habits of JJ McCrickets, you are welcome. You know, and I figure after a while of using this card, I'll probably just swap it with someone else. They use my card, I use their card. You know, just so they're getting like no information really about what I buy or what someone else buys. You know what I mean? That's what we should do. Just get like get a community of people together and we're just constantly swapping these supermarket cards. So they've got no idea. You know what I mean? Just keep passing them around. Ah, I just asked the person behind me if I can use their card. I've never had anyone say no. Oh, that's a good idea. Give the name sample card. I just really like the name JJ McCrickets. For some reason. Just the name itself just cracks me up. I've had that name in my head to apply for a more card for a while. JJ McCrickets. They were doing roast beef for half price if you had one of these cards, and I was like, right, well, I can't not get involved with that. Like half price roast beef, I've got to get that. You know what I mean? So I'll just, if anything, I'll just get one of these cards, use it for the roast beef, and then never use it again. Oh wait, so the cashier told you could have one without registering. That's interesting. I'm not bold enough to ask the person behind me if I can use their card every time. Not bold enough for that, unfortunately. Right, if you guys wait there, I'm just going to refill my hot water. I'll be right back. So you're going to have to talk amongst yourselves for 10 minutes. You can manage that? Sure you can. BRB, as they say. Kettle's on, everyone. Right, I'll be right back. Oh, my socks are going to get wet again. Hey, Troy from Australia. Big up yourself. I'm sorry you're going to have to watch me going to get a hot drink for the next 5 minutes, but it's quite a long way back to the house. It's not a long way, but you know, it's not, the house isn't just there. I've got to walk down the garden. Anyway, BRB. I am AFKing, yeah. Bye. I'm back. Sorry. I said I'm back, and as I said that, I pressed that button on the side of my mouse that kicks me out my own live stream. I don't know why that button's on there. Why would I ever want a button that kicks me out my own live stream on my mouse? Or whatever. I pressed it. What have I missed? Anything good? No. Guess not. Really annoying, that button. Oh, it's good to be back in my seat, though. Oh. Seven King Media in the house. How's it going, bro? Having a sleep tea. Oh, what's that? When it's at home. Do you say that? What's that when it's at home? Turned into my dad saying things like that. Don't know if you've covered this, but what are you up to over Christmas, Alistair? Just Christmas with my family. You know, nothing special at all. What else do people do? I am warm enough, but only because I've got this heater by my legs. It's not that cold in here. It's not that cold at the moment. But I am pleased to have this heater. It's like a little radiator, a little portable radiator type thing that I rest my legs on. Maybe they're just trying to pretend that aliens exist so they have an explanation for the rapture. That's actually what I think, yeah. To be honest, that is what I think. Hi, Alistair. What are your thoughts on the Ikes? Truthers or controlled opposition? I've met them loads of times. They seem like they're all right people to me. You know? Actually, I've met like Gareth and David, and you know, they seem all right to me. To be honest, they seem all right to me. But I don't pore over their content, and you know, I've not read any of David Icke's books or anything like that, so I can't really give you in-depth analysis. But they seem all right to me from having met them personally. Yeah, pretty much all the meat in this country is halal. People don't realize that. Like, if you go to the wholesaler, like everything's halal. It's like, what? What is this, bro? It's crazy. There's not much you can do about it. Good for your butcher. So, but just the chickens in the supermarket, are they halal? What does halal mean? I don't know what halal actually means. You know, fully. Oh, oh. You just joined us. We're celebrating the launch of my new stand-up comedy special, which is available on my Subscribe Star page. It's available to subscribers only. So if you want to watch my latest material, you have to subscribe. You don't have to, but you should. Subscribe to my Subscribe Star. Link is in description or in the chat where I just put it. So please, if you would like to watch me do comedy, get yourself down there. Halal means killed without any kind of numbing. Oh, that's gross. Throat cut and prayers. Oh, jeez. Sounds awful. A prayer is said whilst the animal is slaughtered. It's usually played on a tannoy in a warehouse and done in bulk. It sounds... Jeez. Throats cut, no bolting. Wow. Yeah, me too. Most UK meat is halal. Now, dude, listen, you can't convince me that cutting an animal's throat with a knife is a humane way to kill it. You know, when you've got access to all sort of modern equipment and stuff, you can't convince me that, oh no, it's a really sharp knife. So you cut the animal's throat and it just flops out there in front of all the other animals? Dude, that's crazy. Oh, look. Ultron says I'm an ex-qualified meat assessor. For wholesale, I haven't done it since foot and mouth. Interesting. Yeah, I don't want to watch any videos of halal slaughter, you know. Definitely not. But I'll take your word for it when you say it's pretty bad. I mean, Islam is satanic. Everyone knows that. You know, it's the spirit of the Antichrist. So it wouldn't surprise me if it was horrend. The old halal. Is this the good vibe stream? That's the one. There's not a good vibe stream goes past that someone doesn't say, is this a good vibe stream? It's become a bit of a tradition. Yeah, see, that's why I don't want to watch any videos. I don't want to be disturbed. I don't need to watch any animal slaughter videos today. For sure, I don't. Good evening, Alistair. Are you cold? A little bit. My legs aren't because I've got them on a radiator. But the rest of me, pretty much. Speaking of which, are you cooking for Christmas? I'm not cooking for Christmas. My dad does the Christmas cooking. He really enjoys it. And I cook so much during the year, I actually really enjoy not cooking at Christmas. It's nice and relaxing, isn't it, to not do it? And like I say, I cook quite a lot during the year, so I'm absolutely fine to not do it at Christmas. Quite looking forward to Christmas this year, you know. Not that I don't look forward to it every year, but definitely looking forward to it this year. I haven't seen this video. The video of a jogger calling Justin Trudeau a faggot. I haven't seen that. I'm sure it is funny. Well, no, it doesn't look like there's going to be another pandemic this Christmas, which is nice. What's all this stuff about wood burners giving people cancer? They'll do. They absolutely hate you being self-reliant in any way. You can't have a chicken. You can't have a fire. You know, you can't have an apple tree. It's insane. I understand why people write Xmas sometimes, just because they can't be. Oh, actually, but it's swapping Christ for X, isn't it? That is pretty awful, actually. I just changed my mind on that. Still, they wear masks. Yeah, some people. I saw a guy with a mask the other day at the train station. Couldn't believe it. I was like, wow, you're really hanging on to this, dude. Literally, a mask in big 2024. I couldn't believe it. Good on him. Anyway, thanks for tuning in tonight, folks, by the way. I appreciate each and every one of you. Managed to get a live stream in, even though I feel terrible. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you very much for tuning in. It was nice to chat a little bit. JJ McCrickets is going to get to bed soon. So I hope the rest of you enjoy your night. God bless everyone. Sleep well indeed. Thank you, hey soul. Hey, no worries, Al. Anytime. I know the music's not bad, is it? Right. Good night, everyone.